I pray for it at night. You heard me? I ain't gonna lie. And God just blessed us to where it came out with this little type of seasoning. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And every day, man, I try to hone my skills even more so, cause even though I feel like I'm a master at writing and at creating, you know, you can never, ever, ever, ever be so good to where you can't, you know, add to it.
Grooming.
So
Yep. Yep.
that's my main thing, man. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? I'm always trying to evolve or dissolve. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to evolve, grow, be better, be a better writer, be a more consistent, you know what I'm saying, artist.
Mm-hmm.
I look at artists like Tupac and like Pimp C, and you being into some of the studios that they were in, or around some of the engineers that they were around, and or even like a little Dirt, and everybody always say, man, these brothers are 10 songs a night
Mm-hmm.
consistent. You know what I'm saying? And that's just creating, and try to always be into that mode, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying, as I continue to go and grow. You dig? Because at the end of the day, we take our life experiences and life experiences of those that are closest to us, and then we put this on an audio track, and we let your ears and your eyes come up with it. You know what I'm saying? The picture that
Facts.
we are painting.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I always want to be able to give a beautiful piece of art. You know what I'm
No doubt.
saying? That is timeless, that will rock from here until forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because even after we're dead, if we believe in like the old ancient Greeks and shit, hey man, your name gonna live for a certain period of time after our bodies are gone. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's the beauty. That's one of the beauties about music, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, it never dies. I mean, the body eventually dies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But through music, man, you could actually live forever, bro. For
Right,
real.
you know what I'm saying? Shit, I knew that's the Soldier Slim song, and it can go bump right now and gonna get you turned up, just like when homie was here. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
That you know, it's a everlasting feel, and as long as the earth exists, music and great sounds that touch the spirit and shit like that gonna be around. So it's just up to us to continue to, dare I say, manipulate that. You know what I'm saying? Just use your powers for good. You know,
Right.
because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
this music can really you can turn somebody up and make them go do some real
Yeah.
wild
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah. It's
saying?
enticing. It's enticing,
Yeah.
like a
I
motherfucker, dog. For
Man,
real.
I did a song like
You
that,
know,
bro.
you can use it the wrong way or the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and like I said, I
It's
did a
serious,
song
bro.
like that, bro. And in the song, I was what I said, you know what I'm saying? I just say it out, and it was saying, all sin, ain't no one sin greater than the next. So if I bust your head, you know what I'm saying? That's just as far as what I'm saying. Like if I tripped over somebody or somebody tripped over me, and I just said my bad. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had a situation where my little cousin got smoked.
Mhm.
And saw by a childhood friend, but the dude that did it, he playing my music and he rocking with it and he inboxing me and he letting me know the impact that this music is having on him and how he
Wow.
coming with it. You know what I'm saying? And how he living. You dig what I'm saying? And what he prepared to do to anybody. You feel
Yeah.
me? And this song is the theme track to his life right now. You dig what I'm saying? And I was in Cali at this time. And then I catch a call saying, man, your little cousin just got killed. And he shot him in the head. And then I found out who did it. And I'm like, damn. And the only thing I could think about is the man playing my song.
Yeah,
You feel
bro.
me?
Yeah.
Consistently in this song, I'm not, not just saying I'm glorifying it, but I am, you know,
You like tripping, you tripping over like
yeah.
probably ain't know your words had that much power. Fuck.
Yeah, and that's what really can, you hear that. Motherfuckers, you gotta be careful what you're saying.
Yeah,
Because what you're
yeah.
saying, people are but that was an actual event that made me say, you know what? I'm gonna really take into consideration what I'm saying, how I'm saying it to people, and
Yeah,
make
bro.
sure that I am not, I'm not gonna say fully I make sure I'm not all the way just poisoning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of
Man,
the day,
see, if we would have been conscious about that back then, you probably wouldn't have got what you got from us. But now it's like we much older. Our music, I ain't gonna lie, we done it's toned down. You know what I'm saying? Our new shit toned down a lot. It's still fire, it's still heat. We more like giving let them motherfuckers know what they gonna do instead of like what we did that we taking responsibility for was glorifying heroin, glorifying drugs. You know what I'm saying? We made a song about heroin, had a whole bunch of people that we know trying that shit.
yeah,
So we taking responsibility for what we did right now. We trying to correct it while we still got a chance. That's what I mean by we toned it down a minute. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We never been classified as studio gangsters. You know what
right,
I'm saying? We always done, what pretty much what we rapped about. We was out
right,
there like that. You know what I'm
right,
saying? But I can't apologize for it because I wasn't on the level that I'm on now. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But I
And that's
can
growth.
try to get through to them now. So that's what we had. And we know we're gonna take flack for that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But we prepared for it, dog. It's all in growth, man.
yeah.
You
That's
know?
that's the perfect example of what growth looks like. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because no matter what, you ever heard that old saying? Sometimes you gotta do bad to get good. You dig what I'm saying? So sometimes, just in our situations, as far as being young black minorities in bad areas, you kind of succumb to the surroundings. Even I know brothers right now that are, sitting on committees and doing things in the community for their people. You know what I'm saying? They've empowered themselves off of that foolishness and grew from off of that foolishness. And now they're doing things that you would never think that they could do, you know.
Mhm.
But at the same time, we can never condemn those past actions because they created the men that we see before us today. You think what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
So who's to say if such and such wouldn't have happened, would you still have the resilience that you have now? You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
in no
Right.
in no given time do we make apologies for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be human, sometimes there are things that we wish we could take back. There are things
Right.
that wish we wish we could do different. Because as we get older, you actually see, it's real easy to not to be dramatic, but it's real easy to take life, but it's real hard to give it.
No
You
doubt.
did.
No doubt.
You can
My nigga
create it.
Lyric on the line, man. Shout out to Lyric, man.
Yeah, he
Lyric
been up
said his
there
favorite
cutting up. You
song
heard
is
me?
Stay Up, dog.
You feel me? Hey, yeah, my boy on here, Scholar. You feel me? What's down with the chop, baby? You know, and yeah, man. But as far as music, I see my boy Chop on there. He was saying, it's all about choices. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Same
right.
man, different choices. And you know, not to say too much, but he's a good example of brothers that then you know, from a certain area, but he never let that stigma stop him. Just a college educated brother. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Come from the poorest of the poets, but a college educated brother, business owner.
Tell your boy don't call my phone, dog. Go tell
You,
him don't call my phone.
you know what I'm saying? College educated brother, you know,
I'll be
doing
down
major
with you.
things within our community nowadays. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So we all have the ability to do right and do wrong. We all got the ability to be some real messed up people. You know what I'm saying? But we also have the ability to be some real great people. It's just like, what I'm saying, what choice we gonna make. You know what I'm saying? And as we get older, we get to wake up every morning. Every day that you wake up, you get to make another choice. Today I could have
Right.
been on my conscious tip. Tomorrow I might wake up on some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, a consistent choice is where we're headed for. And that's, the reason why a nigga ain't trying to rap about, you killing everybody, even if you done did, what I'm saying? Like, you're going to jail, partner.
Yeah.
You
Right.
keep on rapping and you telling on yourself, and I, that's one thing I do miss about as far as the old school, because for one, the old school was authentic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you still would have to second guess it because they didn't give you everything. You feel me? So you
Right,
it took
right.
to at a certain extent where you like, man,
Catch
this
the
is just
moon type shit.
entertainment.
Right.
But you believed in the image so much to where it was like, man, you can't tell me such and such ain't real. Like
Yeah.
with wrestling, you couldn't tell me that them motherfuckers wasn't really, you feel me, cutting up. You know what I'm saying? And then when you come to
Correct.
one, know it was all stunts. And then I think we got now into a place as far as hip hop to where everybody's so concerned with being, man, I must be real. I must be this and I must be that. And then when you get that, it goes to, well, how can I top that story? You know what I'm saying? How can I top that? He's already a shooter. So what can I do to be the ultimate shooter? I'm a
Damn.
man, I'm a homicidal maniac now. You
Right.
feel me? I gotta be a serial killer to beat out the nigga that just shot two people. You see what I'm saying? And this is what you
Uh,
have, and you got a big ass group of people that are really literally just fighting for the slot to say that they are the shooters, aka the pawns. You
right.
feel me? You are you feel
Okay.
me? We the first ones that's about to die. You feel me? And that's where we at with it. And not too many people are even they can't even, step outside that. People don't even feel comfortable with being themselves anymore. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? As far as like what they're doing, and and we gotta stick to this image and this, that, and the other. And that really takes away from the art of it. Because now you don't have individuals, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that in music right now, like this old Killer Mike thing, bro. I ain't want to touch on it, but just to say that, like you got people out here like, man, who is he? And they're really losing the sight of, nah, man,
It's
music.
stupid, man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Music, because a lot of the times, what we doing? I seen a dude on internet. What we doing in the club, bro? We literally turning up to murder music. We're turning up to mass murder music, to suicide music. You feel me? This is what we doing. We in the club genocide. You feel me?
Mm.
And if we can get back to a certain point where music, it don't have to be like just super duper boring consciousness, you know what I'm saying? But if we can get back to a point of just making good music, that's why when I hit you, I was like, man, the music is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
The music is dope, and that's what we need more of. We need more
Yeah, we
good
got it
music.
coming, dog. We got a lot of dope shit, dog. I'm talking about dope, and like I said, we gonna get some flack from not glorifying me, but man, we looked at this generation. Me and Tech both looked at this past generation with Future and a couple of more artists. You know what I'm saying? They done with the pill thing, dog, and they got our city looking like fucking zombies with that. You know what I'm saying? The drug is a drug. You know what I'm saying? I understand because fuck. A drug is a drug. I ain't gonna say weed no better than pills or
Yeah.
heroin or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it like that. But the reality in, bro, is our people getting the short end of the stick from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
And
it,
you know
it's
what? I think that can kind of go back to a lack of like what we were saying as far as like when we was talking about earlier, as far as like being entrepreneurs, you know, and you got people that choose to follow, and you got people that choose to lead, you know, people that like
uh-huh.
drugs, this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying? People that like drugs, this, that, and the other, they, as long as you got the drugs, think I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, facts.
But then also that's your responsibility. You are here for the drug. So now you got the cat that's leading you shit. As long as I got the drugs, they here. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
can lead them wherever I want to lead them to. You know what I'm saying? And it's a touchy subject because I love my bud.
Shit, bro, lyrics stupid, bro. Lyrics
That's it.
stupid. I'm trying not to read his comments, bro. Lyrics say you're responsible for his case, dog. And I know
Oh, they
good
say I
damn
need
well
help with my
that
case,
nigga know how to
Corey. Yo,
distinguish. I know good well he know how to distinguish music from real life shit, dog. He's a stupid little dude, dog.
brother, let's do
But
say, Corey.
everybody don't. Lyric, everybody can't. Everybody don't, bro.
That real non-face serious. Yes. You feel me? But hey, look. Hey, man.
Damn.
Truth with tensions, but make sure it's the truth. And then look, to get back on the serious note, my boy just had said, you know what I'm saying? Just tell your unfiltered, uninterrupted truth. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And to get back to it, that is what makes that unfiltered, uninterrupted truth, a jewel within our community. Love you too, Lee. But that's what makes that a jewel in our community. Because if you're the smart man, and if we're teaching our younger brothers and sisters to actually be on that type of time, and you heard me, to be like, to make good decisions, good moves, then the first thing that we are teaching and telling them, you heard me, is look, we leading by example. And sometimes people be getting it twisted to where, you know what I'm saying, lead by a good example. Sometimes you can learn from a bad example. You
No
feel me?
doubt.
A bad
I'm
example.
yeah,
You
I
know what I'm saying?
perfect. For
So
real, for
if
real.
we seeing every nigga in the hood either die or go to, so the next generation shouldn't be coming up talking about we ready to die and go to jail. Next generation, so man, we ready to own this. Now we
For
trying to
real.
buy this over here. This little neighborhood right here. All four of these houses really belong to the homies. You feel me? Not on some street shit, but on some paperwork shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Right.
and that right there is what, you know, influences. You know what I'm saying? That gives the influence to be like, all right, I'm getting out there going. That's when a good rap song or some good music really puts it in you to where like, I'm getting up, I'm going to get it today. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My partner just bought a property. You feel me? I'm finna
No
go get
doubt.
me one. You know what I'm
I'm bro.
saying? That's where we at with it. But we must be thankful for the times when we was, you know, trying to get phone the baby. You heard me? Trying to do
Right.
this, trying to do that, trying to do this, trying to do that. But also, you got a lot of people that, like you say, they lost their lives behind the influence because for sure, somewhere that Lee was just joking about that shit, right? For sure, there's somewhere that then listen to a such and such song or such and such song, and they've done something to put themselves in a spot where they can never be there. And if they could
Right.
actually reach out to that person and be, hey, bitch, I listened to your fucking song and was
Bro.
shot the homie, but you didn't go like you said it was gonna go. But you said I was gonna come home and I was gonna be a dog. You heard me? That
Yeah.
was gonna be.
Bro.
I was a gangster after I did that there, but now I'm up in here. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a gangster,
Right.
but
I don't want to mislead, dog. We
yeah,
responsible for that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, dog. Say, describe your style, Thuro. What you say? You more you have a love for more rap or more sing? Which one you like the most?
man, I ain't gonna lie
You
to
do
you.
both of them well.
I like, if this makes sense to you, I like what likes me at the time. You heard me? As far as when I get into that studio. So
It's a
I man,
vibe. It's a
you know
vibe
what?
then.
Yeah, you know what movie fucked me up, bro? I
What?
was watching Ray, and I'm watching Ray, right? And Jamie Foxx did his big one. He did his big shit
No
on it.
doubt. Wait,
But I
sounds
noticed how
crazy. I'm
Ray
gonna
went up
call
in
the group
there.
show in a minute.
I noticed how he went up in there, and it was just straight off of the vibe, the feeling, the interaction, what we got going right here, right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love rapping, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I love singing, but usually I be wanting other people to sing the hooks. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But excuse me, for whatever reason, I can't get in touch with those people at the present time that I need them.
Bless
Can't do this,
yourself.
that, and the other. So it's, I'm stuck doing it myself, and I'm just blessed enough to where God makes it come out right. And the engine,
Okay.
my nigga T Ray do his shit. You feel me? So it's
Got you.
always a
Got
blessing like that. But man, I honestly, it's not a love for one more than the other. I just love what I do, bro. I really love to get in there, make the music, and then while it's just me, the engineer, or some homies, or whatever, whatever, how does it make me feel? Because right after I get out of the booth, I step out of myself. You dig what I'm
you. Yeah.
saying? I step out of this sterile person, and I become a fan. And I get right there and I critique and I judge harder than I probably should do my own personal self and my own personal works. And I get right
Okay.
there and I judge.
Okay.
And I see what can I critique, what can I be better at, how can I say this, with you know what I'm saying, which slang, which accent, which however. I don't just get up there and just man, I let it all out, but I go back and I touch up this painting that I just presented. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying?
Got you.
So
Bro.
however it comes out, man, I just be with it. Like every day I make sure I'm listening to some beats and I come up with a few cadences. I don't, even if I don't keep it or nothing like that, I just show up in the sword. You dig what I'm saying? So I make sure I show up in the sword all the time. And
Okay.
I had picked the beat, what that was yesterday, and I think I was trying to put singing along to it, but it just wasn't calling for it. You know what I'm saying? It was just straight. It was just bam, punchlines, this, that,
So
and the other, and just however it come, I'm thankful for it. Cause like I said, I like to model myself after the Ray Charleses, the Stevie Wonders, even though they weren't hip hop artists, their process for making music I think is unmatched because there's no
yeah,
better way to get in there. There's no purer way to get
right.
in there and just if you're blessed with these talents like we are, right? And so many other people are, and you can hone it and you can master it and you can go inside a spot and everything that has happened within the past day, 2 years, whatever, you can concentrate it into 16 bars to 8 to 4 hook bars and then 16
Yeah,
bars again.
yeah.
Man,
Paint a picture for a motherfucker to see what you going through. Yeah, it's a
that right
gift,
there in
man.
itself is
No doubt.
therapeutic. Once if we just in the studio and I'm looking at your face, and that's another important thing too, man. You really for your style to be really, really dope, you have to keep people around you that mean you nothing but the best, but will not lie to you. You know what
Fact.
I'm saying? They won't lie to you, but they mean you nothing but the best. So when you got that shit
Uh-huh.
and that shit hard,
You
and they
know it.
look
Yeah,
at you
you
with
know
that,
it. I
ooh,
got a few of them around me like that. I
feel me?
call them my hardest critics, but really they're the realest motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And if you can continue to make those people say, damn, boy,
Mm-hmm.
this gonna be the one right here. Oh man, I don't know why we ain't got it yet, but we gonna keep on working. But
Right.
keep that. This is where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how my style is the way it is. I've been blessed
Now
to
that you
even.
go ahead, go ahead.
I've been blessed to even when I don't have those people around me. I've been blessed to be able to be one of those people myself without being biased. If that make any sense, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie to myself. If that shit don't
Okay.
sound right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I also try not to be the biggest prick to myself either. You heard
Right.
me? Because
Right.
that ain't gonna help nobody. But
Okay.
that's how your style keep evolving. Because as long as you're doing that, creativity is not an art. Creativity is not a talent. I say creativity. Creativity is it's a process within the mind that allows you to be free.
Yes.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Creativity is a process in the mind that'll just allow you to unleash,
Man,
and anybody can do that.
bro. Hey, now that you gone full throttle, what's your ultimate goal in the industry, dude?
Um, of course, the platinum records. I do want Grammys, yes, Grammys. So platinum records, Grammy of the year, song of the year, performance of the year, writer of the year. But to be honest with you, at this moment right now, my goal is to have a set fan base. People, whether it's 2,000 or 20,000 or 200,000 or 2 million or 200 million or 2 billion, to have a set fan base of people that I can connect with, people that no matter what, they are there, and I get to share this music with them. And
Fact.
they get help from it. You know what I'm saying?
So
They get help from it. People that are at the concerts and I can draw that emotion. This is the goal. Of course, to get the money and all that, but the goal is to be able to connect with as many people as I could possibly connect with. And if it's in the cards, you dig what I'm saying? If it's in the cards, if this what God got for it, to maybe something that I said, maybe something that I do, maybe a music that they hear, a note or a slang or a word, maybe it can help them through on their journey to where they can help somebody else. Maybe it can help them in their life. That's my true,
right.
saying what I really want. And then, of course, make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
what's up, bro.
we've been going this long and they made a lot of money off of music. It's been, make money off of other things. So it's really just the joy, man. So, but that's what I want to do. That's the goal, to be able to connect, to be as big as the Beatles, to have the shrewdness of Jay-Z, to the punchlines of Eminem and Lil Wayne,
For
and the
sure.
coolness of a Fabulous and Jadakiss on the track.
Bro.
That's That's what we set out to be, and to
That's
help
what's
you.
up, dog. Shit, bro, I sure appreciate your time again, dog. You know, that was my last question, bro.
Man,
Phone starting to ring, and I don't want the interview to be all chopped up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anytime you got something new you want to promote or whatever, you welcome on my platform, dog. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
thank you, brother. Thank you.
It's all good,
I
bro.
sent you a few jams.
Yeah,
You
I
dig what I'm
started listening
saying?
to them. I ain't got through all of them yet, but I'm on that high right now. You dig? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You
So,
did. Well, look,
yeah.
thank you, bro. I appreciate the opportunity. You heard me. Much
It's all
love, my nigga.
good. It's all good, bro. Appreciate it, Thuro. Look,
All right,
once
thank you, bro.
again, it's the Be Real Podcast. Y'all tell a friend about my shit. You avoid me, and I'm out, man. Yeah.